Alright guys, here we go, episode 61. This week play against Kentucky Wildcats. They are in the running for our division of the conference to lead it and go to the conference championship. We're pretty even across the board. They have their center, quarterback, and kicker as their top players. We have Hurd, Moore, McBride, of course. Same three as it always is. It never changes. It's always the same. But they have their center is injured and their left outside linebacker are both gone, so that helps a lot. Hopefully in the game it'll turn out pretty good. We are actually playing in the snow in Kentucky. That just seems weird to me at this time of the year, but it's snowing like crazy. Drop back to pass, 3rd and 4, hit the guy across the middle, McBride. He drops it, and we have to go do a 4th down right here. So 4th down, we actually decided to take the field goal and instead of punting it or going for it. It's like a 50-yard field goal somewhere along those lines. And get it all lined up where I want it. 100% kicks up, and it is money. We end up getting on the board 3-0. So they get the ball right back after that. 1st and 10, about 2 minutes left in the first. Drop back to pass and hits Temple across the middle. That's their go-to receiver, star player, of course. Nice little 18-yard gain. 3rd and goal right now. We've forced them back a little bit, getting them out of the end zone. Drop back to pass and dumps it off to the running back out of the backfield and just get him to step out of bounds. He breaks the tackle, but he steps out of bounds. So 4th and goal, they take their 3 points. And they're happy with it. So into the second quarter now, about 4 minutes left. 2nd and 14, drop backs to pass. Takes off running, and he could go. Oh my gosh, breaking tackles like crazy. Quarterback, 27-yard run. Sets up a 1st and goal, and they don't waste any time after that. Very next play, 1st and goal. Hands it off to the running back who just runs it right into the end zone. Touchdown. They take the lead 10-3. I score first, but they take the lead right back after that. Then the next series, 1st and 10, says it's a set up play, so I run it. Hit Schroeder on the sideline, and great catch. Somehow he got his toes in there, and we get a big 1st down. So 3rd and 1, about 2 minutes left. Trying to waste that clock. Adkins cuts it again, and gets to the end zone. Touchdown. This is the backup that's behind the guy that's injured. So he ends up tying it back up 10-10. We both throw a pick right before the half. So going into halftime, it is a very, very odd looking game. I mean, the time of possession is about the same. We both have a turnover, but we're about flip-flopped, and they have more yards than I do. So it's a really weird looking game, and it's a 10-10 game. That's what's crazy. But going on 3rd and 10 here, and I'm actually doing pretty good on 3rd down this game, which is a huge surprise. Drop back to pass, and have all day to throw it. Hit Kemp. I don't even know if I've thrown to Kemp all season, but he was clutch for me right there. Sets up a big 1st and goal. First 2 attempts don't go over so well. So 3rd and goal, trying to bust it in right here. And spin it back inside and get tackled just short of the touchdown. 4th and goal. And I'm actually going to go for it, man. I'm risking it. I need points, and I'm having a hard time pulling away. Go back to my toss play, and Adkins gets in the end zone. Touchdown. And we take the lead 17-10. Adkins being huge for me this game. While he's a normal guy. I think he's a normal backup. Handed off to him again, got the ball back into the 4th quarter now. 1st and 10, just a little run play. Different formation, if you notice, I'm not in shotgun. I'm actually in an ace. And hand it off again to Moore, just trying to get him some yards, trying to get him a touchdown. Not working out so well. So 3rd and 7, about 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Drop back to pass. See, nobody's over the top of Schroeder. So I drop back, throw it to him. Easy touchdown. As long as he holds on to it, which he does. And we just extend our lead to 24-10. So they get the ball back about 1:30, 3rd and 1. They're driving and drop back to pass. Has all day to throw it. Throws it to the sideline and picked. Bruce Jackson picks it, and we could go. Oh, no, this is quarterback. Go. Quarterback just too fast. Can't return it for 6. But that is his 4th and 5th pick of the season. The quarterback hasn't thrown hardly any picks all year, but we take advantage of it this game. Get a couple of picks. 3rd and goal now. They stopped us for the first 2 attempts. Hand it off up the middle. Moore cuts it in behind the block, gets a touchdown. He finally gets his rushing touchdown on the game, and we go up 31-10. But they weren't over yet. They weren't done. 50 seconds left. Drop back to pass. Hits Caldwell over the middle for the 1st down. So 1st and goal. And hold him for the 1st down. 2nd down. 2nd and goal. And he goes drop back again. Has all day to throw it once again. Just hits the guy in the back of the end zone, Phillips, for the touchdown. And that's pretty much it, man. 31-17. They end up recovering the onside kick and getting the ball back. 4th and 4, drop back to pass, and we get the sack. Huge play, turnover on down, set the school record for sacks in the game. So we just come out and kneel it. We end up getting the win, 31-17. Huge win for us. We needed this. And now it's just between me and Missouri for the top of the SEC East, I think, or whatever side we're on. But our division, it's between the two users. So hopefully it all works out pretty good for us. One of us is going to play for the conference championship more than likely. Player of the game was Tim Adkins, 8 carries, 38 yards, 2 touchdowns. I don't know why it wasn't more, but I'm not the game. I don't pick those. But we get the win. We go home happy. Games around the country, and none of the games are ranked, so they don't really matter to us at all. I'd rather see the ranked games. Checking out the game stats, and like I said, we were pretty opposite across the board, man. I just had the ball longer. That's pretty much it. Players of the game: Adkins, Waller. Waller had a couple of sacks. Huge game for him, and we'll be right back with the advance. All right, guys, just getting into the highlights from the game against Kentucky. Started out a really close game, ended up pulling away at the end, which is nice. I needed to have a pretty good victory, especially against the computer. So we ended up winning 31-17. See how everybody else did. LSU had a bye week. Florida State wins 59-20, 58-29. Got those numbers backwards. That was a lot, like I said, a lot more. I don't want to say lopsided, but I figured it to be a lot closer than that. 58-29, 56-35. That's weird. That's weird. I don't understand why it's different. So I don't know if it's that score. That's not that bad, but I don't know. That's weird. Oh well. So they end up playing. Clemson ends up losing to Florida State. As of, I hope. Okay. Auburn wins 48-20, 45-28. Golly. Kansas is a new guy, franchise 520. Welcome to Dynasty, buddy. If you notice, Baylor is no longer in. He just didn't have time to play, which I completely understand. Like I said from the get-go, I understand with school for kids, or the kids. I say that because I'm like old, but the kids are still in school, or the people that have jobs and stuff like that. I completely understand, man. I mean, my job is 9 to 5, and then I play video games after that for the heck of it, or do whatever I want. So I completely understand if you don't have time. It makes perfect sense to me, and it's okay. No big deal. So welcome, Kansas. He joins the Dynasty. He gets Kansas their 3rd win of the season, I think. Missouri ends up losing 52-48. Uh-oh. I think him and Kentucky were my barriers, as you will, to play for the conference championship. So that might help out pretty good. Rutgers ends up winning 42-25. Louisville wins 56-28. ECU wins 56-31. UCLA wins 45-20. And Ole Miss had a bye week this week. So we're going to advance it real quick, and we'll be right back. All right, just get done with the advance. Play Tennessee this week. I think it's my last conference game, and then I have a bye week. And then I play Florida State, and then a bye week to end the season. So hopefully I can get the win there and potentially play for the conference championship. See how everybody else is doing. LSU plays Ole Miss this week. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a good game, man. Ole Miss or LSU. Last year, it was like a 1-touchdown game. It was a close game. So looking forward to that one. Florida State plays Boston College. Clemson plays Maryland. Auburn has a bye week this week. Kansas plays Texas. Missouri. I was going to call them Mississippi for some reason. They play Navy. Rutgers plays USF. Louisville plays UConn. ECU plays UAB. UCLA plays number 3 Arizona. That's for the conference championship for sure. Whoever wins that one's making it, and will be probably the new number 1 if Arizona wins. And Ole Miss plays LSU. Check out the top 25 just to double check all that jazz and see what's going on there. Yeah, Florida State with their win over Clemson move into the number 2 slot. And then Rutgers and LSU both move up a little bit. Clemson drops only 4 spots, so they're still in the top 10. They're not sitting bad at all. Ole Miss is somehow still above Auburn and Louisville, and they only got 1 loss. That's crazy. I would expect that. I got 3 losses. I'm in the top 20. And anybody else? Nobody. ECU is just out of rank. He's 26. And then that's it for right now. Media. Right now, Florida State and UCLA, that's how it's looking to play for the national championship currently. Check out the BCS. Yeah, Florida State and UCLA more than likely will. It just depends. Rutgers can sneak in. So can LSU. It just depends on what happens with these guys. I know I play Florida State, but my user games this year have been horrible. And Florida State's been putting up massive amount of points on everybody. So computer and then the user last week. So it's interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. But we got, like I said, a lot of us are ranked, and people are real close to being ranked. And it's just a good overall season for pretty much everybody. Check out the conference standings once again as we get closer to the end of the season. We'll probably check it every week. I am on the top of the conference. Yes. I just need to make sure I beat Tennessee this week, and hopefully that will seal the deal and get to play for the conference championship, which I haven't played for at all in this dynasty. Somehow, one way or another, I keep losing it. At least I don't think I have. And Missouri could still leapfrog me. He could still jump it up ahead. So as long as I beat Tennessee, who did beat Missouri, I might have a shot. In the SEC East, Auburn is on top. Wow, Auburn. He's already beaten Ole Miss. If LSU loses, that could be an interesting scenario, man. It could come down to Auburn and Ole Miss if LSU loses. So it's still up for any user on the west side. Check out the ACC. Like I said, Florida State and Clemson, they played, and their game turned out to be whoever's playing for the conference championship. More than likely, unless something happens, like some upset somewhere. American, Rutgers, and Louisville still fighting it out. I don't know if they've played yet this season. Actually, I'm going to find out. Team schedule, they have not. They play in 2 weeks. So not this week, not the week after, but the following week. So week 14, they will play each other, and that will decide who's got the conference championship locked up over there. And some changes in the top 25 because they're both ranked. Big 12, Kansas. He joined late, so he didn't really get a fair shot. But he joined as a one-star team. I think that's the only person so far in the whole history just joined as a one-star team. And he's going to have a hard time building that up, man. I know we have so far, and there's only 2 of us, myself and the Italian or Ole Miss, are the only 2 that get Coach XP because of the glitch with NCAA, which I without restarting the entire thing, that's the only thing we can do. And as much effort as at least we've put into it, and some of these other guys building up the teams, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's just a glitch with NCAA and people joining mid-season. So it's a known glitch, just no way to fix it. I've tried almost everything, like I said, other than restarting the dynasty, which I don't want to do as of right now. Check out the Heisman watch. And Hopkins Jr., the quarterback for UCLA, Florida State, Clemson, then more than Ole Miss. About the same list as it was last week. I'm pretty sure we checked the awards finals last week, so we'll wait a couple more weeks for that. But that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.